Hundreds are feared dead after a powerful earthquake rocked Myanmar's second-largest city, Mandalay. A 7.7 magnitude quake struck around midday local time. It was followed by a series of more than 50 aftershocks, with the strongest measuring in at 6.4 magnitude. Myanmar's military-run government says almost 700 people have been killed, but warned the death toll could still continue to rise. Hundreds are reported missing and close to 1,700 people sustained injuries of varying degrees. Aftershocks were felt in the capital of neighboring Thailand, some 1,300 kilometers southeast of the epicenter. A high-rise building under construction in Bangkok collapsed, claiming the lives of 10 people and injuring more than a dozen. The U.S. Geological Survey predicts the death toll from the quakes could top 10,000. The UN has allocated $5 million to help the civil war-embroiled country start relief efforts. U.S. President Donald Trump also offered Washington's assistance to help Myanmar with its response.
I have a message for our American friends.
Denmark's foreign minister has scolded the Trump administration for its tone in criticizing Denmark and Greenland, saying his country is investing more in Arctic security. Lars Løkke Rasmussen made the remarks in a video posted to social media after a visit to Greenland on Friday by US Vice President J.D. Vance. Rasmussen said Denmark is open to criticism, but added he didn't appreciate the tone. He also pointed out that in January, Denmark had committed to a €1.9 billion investment for Arctic security. During his visit to the Pitafik space base, Vance accused Denmark of underinvestment in Greenland's security. Trump's repeated threats to annex Greenland have been met with anger both on the island and in Denmark. On Saturday, hundreds of protesters demonstrated outside the US Embassy in Copenhagen, with some holding signs saying Greenland is not for sale.
Italy approves a new decree to use Albanian migration centres as repatriation hubs. Under the new decree, 2 centres in Albania will now also house migrants who arrived in Italy, had their asylum request rejected and received a deportation order. The Albanian centres have barely been used since opening in October because of legal issues and strong opposition from human rights groups who say they break international laws and endanger migrants' rights. The centres were originally intended for processing non-vulnerable migrants rescued in international waters. The project, led by Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni's Conservative government, has cost nearly €800 million over a 5-year investment. Russia launched a massive overnight attack on Ukraine, killing at least 4 people and injuring 36, according to local authorities. Meanwhile, Ukrainian officials have said Russia is preparing to launch a fresh military offensive in the coming weeks to increase pressure on Ukraine and bolster the Kremlin's position in ceasefire talks. The attack on the eastern town of Dnipro killed 4 people and injured 21 others, causing a large-scale fire to break out in a restaurant complex, according to authorities. Ukraine's Air Force reported that Moscow launched 172 drone attacks, 94 of which were shot down. Separately, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed Kyiv had reached an agreement with some EU countries on expanding intelligence access. On the other hand, Russia said that overnight Ukrainian attacks were carried out on its energy infrastructure. A partial solar eclipse was visible across Europe on Saturday, as well as Western Africa, Eastern North America and Northern Asia. In London, spectators watched from the Royal Observatory in Greenwich. During a partial solar eclipse, the moon passes between the sun and Earth. The moon casts a shadow on Earth and only partly blocks the sun, making it appear like a crescent. Solar and lunar eclipses happen anywhere from 4 to 7 times a year, according to NASA.